Welcome back to Gilmore Farm. We are on the road today, headed to Missouri. We like to go check out new places, and we had a long weekend, so we hit the road. This is the Mississippi River Bridge going from Memphis over into Arkansas. Once we got over into Arkansas, we saw that they have a town named Gilmore. We thought that was pretty cool. So Scott, me, and Carson and Ella are along for the ride, and they had to bring their puppies, Allie and Hazel, with us. Our first stop was in Jonesboro, Arkansas at Southern Confections. They had all sorts of baked yummy things, Nutter Butters, cookies, fry pies, cinnamon rolls, you name it, they had it. You can kind of see which were the popular items. Once we were good and sugared up, we hit the road again and on into Missouri. We made a dinner stop at Ozark Pizza and Bread, and it was delicious. Probably one of the best pizzas we've had, except for homemade. I had the Greek pizza. Highly recommend. The next day, after we got to Ava, Missouri, and rested up in our Airbnb, we put in Baker Creek Seed Store in our GPS, and it took us on quite the scenic adventure on a dirt road all through the countryside. It was really pretty, and we enjoyed it. We were just surprised this is the route it took us. So we finally made it to the seed store.
Baker Creek heirloom seeds.
I don't know. They have everything seed related you could possibly want in this store. They have some items, food type items that you see at local farmers markets and things like that. And the kids really enjoy checking out the different varieties of their favorite things like zinnias, sunflowers, tomatoes, and they also have some space behind the seed store with gift type items, these crocks that you can pickle in, homemade soaps, homemade teas, a lot of neat stuff. And then outside the seed store, they have some little miniature horses and a donkey, and it says he bites. So don't touch. After we finished up at Baker Creek, we drove through some other towns, and along the way we found something really interesting that caught our eye. Whoa. I gotta do a U-turn. Apparently, there's an elk farm in southern central Missouri, and we happened to pass by it. Definitely not something we're used to seeing on the side of the road. I always find it interesting how different the roads are in different states. Like this one, we're going over a one-lane bridge on this pretty busy country highway. Anyway, thought it was pretty neat. So we're headed into Jamesport, Missouri. I read that it is the largest Amish community in Missouri. Our first stops in this area were the Countryside Bakery, which you can see right here. They have fried pies, donuts, fresh lemonade, all kinds of stuff. Then we went in H&M Country Store right here. This is your Amish grocery store. And then that barn in the back is the fabric barn. They have quilting fabric and dress fabric and sewing notions. We headed over to Jamesport Surplus and Grocery. This grocery store is more of your overstocked items that they are reselling, but they also have some of your other Amish goods too. I picked up a 50-pound bag of flour while I was here. We stopped in Anna's Bakery. I loved this little store. No one was here, and they go by the honor system, which you can see. They had jams, jellies, all kinds of items. They had a large selection of homemade baskets in different shapes and sizes. We picked up a little mail basket, and the prices were very low. The mail basket we got was $11. They have some that were Lazy Susans. They had some handmade cutting boards. They had multiple flavored cookies, and these caramel pecan rolls we did try were wonderful. They have fried pies. This is definitely a must-see stop if you're in the area of Jamesport, Missouri. The next day we went to Hamilton, Missouri. It's a very small town, but it is where Missouri Star Quilt Company is located. There was a little farmer's market right there behind that truck that you can see, but all of the buildings have these beautiful hand-painted designs on there. Most of them include quilts, and Missouri Star has multiple stores. I think they said 17 stores on this one little strip in town. This is right here at the main store, and then they have these two restaurants that you can eat at as well. Once you go inside the main store, the ladies are super helpful and sweet. They give you this map of all of the different stores and kind of help guide you into what you may be looking for specifically. This is from inside the holiday store. They had so many pretty things in here. While I continued making my way through each of the stores, my family found the man cave, which is next to the machine shop. It is specifically for those who do not wish to wait or visit each shop. And it has a pool table, vending machines, restrooms, cool decor, and these leather Lazy Boy recliner chairs. My crew thoroughly enjoyed themselves while they were waiting for me. here's my little haul from Missouri Star Quilt Company. Nothing exciting, just some tools that I thought would help me. This little gripper for my rulers. I feel like I push down really hard on my rulers to make good cuts, so I think this will help me. All of their fabric cutters use this, so we'll try it and see. I did not have a cleaning pad for my mats, and they definitely need cleaning, so I got that. These were too cute, and welcome to the mid-40s and needing readers all the time too. So I got these cute little scissors because I keep one pair with my English paper piecing project that I'm doing, and I needed another pair for my sewing bag, so these are super cute. And then I got a 45mm cutter. The one I have is a 60, and I feel like it's a little too big, so we're gonna try this one and some refill blades. Nothing exciting, but they are very generous with these reusable bags, and they're super cute, so I was able to pick up 3 of those. For our last night in Missouri, we found this 1820 The Family Restaurant. It's by reservation only, but luckily they had a couple of spots open. So we really enjoyed this restaurant. The food was wonderful, the service was wonderful. They have a grain bin area that you can book for private parties as well. On our way home, we stopped in Poplar, Bluff, Missouri at the Lemonade House Grille, and it was so fun. They had lemonade flights that you could test a bunch of different flavors with, and we really enjoyed it there. I hope you enjoyed the video and coming along with us to Missouri, and please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and we will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.